Hello, this is Richard, and today we're going to be reviewing the Headspace.net. And as you can see on here, here's the first page of the website. Going onto the site, it was kind of slow. It was loading a lot of pictures when I first went on that, but we'll see that more as we go through the information here for the site. Different categories for the products. And then I did notice you have a story and a mission page. All right. First, we're going to go over the mobile-friendly test. So we want to make sure the page is mobile-friendly. And that's because all the mobile people using cell phones and different mobile devices, super important to make sure your page is mobile optimized. This one is. Page Speed Insights. This is straight from Google. And this gave your website a 20 for page speed. And there's different information on here that can be addressed and fixed to help load pages a lot faster. So here's a brief overview of the site. Domain authority for the site is a 24, and domain authority starts at 0, and then it can build its way all the way up to 100. For an idea, 100 is Google, 0, 1 is a brand new website. So 24 is okay. Your citation flow and trust flow is the links that are coming into the site. You usually want to have this at about a 1-to-1 ratio, so this is a little off for the links that are coming in. You got a lot of Facebook likes and shares, so that's good. Different backlinks, it tells me you got over 1,400 backlinks. Referring domains and IPs are really important to show that there's differentiation and not just one website linking to your website business. Work to be done with the keywords to make sure that the keywords are what we want to rank for. Okay, backlinks for the website. You can see in here there's different things that I was looking at. Looks like this is something where you're advertising, the dealspotter.com. I think you had coupons on there. There's other things that are advertising, so that's a link that'll help you. And on the left side here, you can see citation flow and trust flow. So we can just change those, the order. So you have your different citation flows there. And this also shows the age of the websites that are linking to you. So websites that have an older age are going to have more power and authority than websites that are newer. Just a few keywords I put on there to see if it would rank. And nothing for general keywords right now. All right. A little bit more information on the site. It has a with and without the www. So it's different. The www is like a subdomain of the website. It's still part of the website, but the www just is a little different. So there's different links that are going to each one of those. And this here, the topical trust flow, this tells me the categories that the links are coming from. So you got majority of them from recreation and humor. Next you got arts and visual arts, and then art history, art music, and arts radio. So that deals with kind of the theme of your site too, with the clothing. And it seemed that the arts fits a lot more well as the recreation, so that's good. It's going to let us look at a few of the links right now. And this one actually shows all different links. You got some websites that look like they link to you, like their blog network. But overall, there's good differentiation in your anchor text as well. We want to make sure that you're branded really well, and it looks like you do have a good amount of links with the headspace.net. As we go through here, looking for a lot of them that are differentiated with your website with the www here, without it here. Then there's other different links and anchors that are going to your site. Okay, so this will show you the different anchors as well for the site, just in a pie chart. And it's basically, they call it, this is an anchor cloud, and this is the pie chart overview of the site. So you can see the bigger the slice, the more that keyword is used. This shows the topical flow and the anchor that's used with those links. And then this is without the www. This is, let's see, an anchor overview. Let's look at this. So the majority of them are your brand name, which is good. Then you have Galaxy Clothing, Trippy Shirts, the Headspace. So we'd actually work on building your authority within the types of keywords you want to rank for, depending on the type of clothing you want to focus on. That would be something we'd want to focus on with linking. All right, let's go here. So this is a audit of the site. Right now it's giving you a score 73 out of 100. It's probably because it's a Shopify site. They do a lot of things in the back end that help their users and clients that come to the user's website to make it more friendly. So they have a lot of things in place that help with SEO on the site, but there's things that can also be addressed. So you got your title and description. This is what it shows as a title and description. Google use up to 70 characters when they're looking for that. Description, you can use up to 160, or you have 161, you can use up to 300. So Google will show the first 150 to 300, right? It says right here. So it's good to use this for the keywords you want to rank for. It looks like you might have done that. Images, you have different images on here, and it has an alt text. These other images on here, you also want to have some type of alt text so that Google can classify what it's about and also use that to possibly rank those pictures. All right, and it looks like all the pictures use underscores. So what you want to do, as it says right here, you want to use the hyphens instead of the underscores, because Google's just able to read it better. It's a lot easier. There's some H tags. It says you also have some empty heading tags, so that's would be good to remove it because there's nothing there. You have a sitemap. This is the Google preview, so when somebody looks up the Headspace or different keywords that your site is pulling, and I'll show you that here in a minute, of the keywords that we found, different search volumes, that'll pull up. All right, again here, the speed of the website, work to do there so that it's more user-friendly. I did notice I had to wait quite a while when I was looking the first time. All right, so this is possible optimizations to help with the speed. Just talks about the caching, enabling compressions, minifying. So there's different things that can be done. Optimize talks about the likes and the shares for Facebook, and that's good. It's good to have that, and that's possibly an avenue that you use to sell your clothing, so that's really good. Okay, domain authority 24. And then here's a few tasks that can be done to help improve the site speed and just little things here and there that'll help. Not everything is required, but I'd say that site speed is pretty important. This is a citation scanner. So this is going to show me different things. Looks like main office is in Denver, Colorado. Not sure exactly if you're trying to rank nationally or mainly within the Denver, Colorado area. It's possible to do both. Citations is good for locations. So I saw you, it looked like you had a few locations to do with the Headspace and the clothing line. So I looked up the citations for that, and there's different issues. So it could be maybe there was a period in one and not a period in another, on like the address, or different issues that were found whenever we were looking for those. And it found one without any problems on eLocal. And it's important to have your citations because that does give you extra links, and it does give you, Google looks at those as an authority for your website. Okay, now here is some keywords that pulled up for the sites, and what you can see on here that this keyword, Headspace Clothing Review, has a smaller search volume of 30. It's ranked number 1 for that. Headspace Clothing, so it seems like the brand is getting to be well known at 260, and then the Headspace at 880. So you can see all the search volumes here and different keywords that people would type in. Psychedelic onesie, Headspace art, Chris Dyer shorts. All right, let's go back. Okay, it's this one. So you can see on there, depending on what keywords you want to rank for, then we can focus on those. Building the brand is really important. Looks like you have good brand. Looks like you could use a little more. I'm going to show you why right now. So I type in the Headspace, and when I type that in, I get your website, of course, and then I get this other thing here. It says Headspace Meditation. So what we want to do is we want to blanket this first page as much as possible with all of your social accounts and different things that are dealing with your business. That way, when people look up the brand, they find you and not somebody else. That's something else it looks like. This looks like you guys here. This looks like something else. And this looks like something else. So yeah, we want to get some more, definitely more recognition on the first page for your brand. I just looked up Chris Dyer hats, and you guys, there we go. So the second one on there, and it looked like Chris Dyer's an artist for you on your clothing. And then I looked up Visionary Art and Apparel. I looked that up first. You guys didn't come up, so I looked up Visionary Art and Apparel Denver, and you guys are number 4. So there's different searches that can be done, different things that need to be done to the website. I know you guys are going to be in a redesign for the site, and this was a review of your site, give you information on where you're at right now, and so that you can just make your site even that much better. So that was a review of the headspace.net. I want to wish you a great evening or day, and we will talk to you soon. Thank you.